How Jenna Ortega went from nobody to global icon. In an era where celebrity status can come and go with a single viral moment, Jenna Ortega has managed to do something truly extraordinary. She's built a career that feels both timeless and entirely of the moment. With a blend of unshakable work ethic, creative courage, and authentic charm, Ortega has risen from small-town obscurity to become a global icon recognized across the worlds of film, fashion, and culture. But her story is not one of overnight success. It is a tale of resilience, intentionality, and a bold refusal to be boxed in by the limits of Hollywood's expectations. A dream ignited in Coachella Valley. Jenna Marie Ortega was born on September 27, 2002, in Coachella Valley, California, into a loving, working-class family with Mexican and Puerto Rican roots. As the fourth of 6 children, Jenna was raised in a household where family values, cultural heritage, and hard work were cornerstones of daily life. Despite their modest lifestyle, Jenna's parents, especially her mother, noticed her spark from a very young age. Jenna was just 6 years old when she began expressing a serious interest in acting. Inspired by television and driven by a deep internal passion, she begged her mother to help her find a way into the industry. After persistent efforts, her mother eventually connected her with agents who saw potential in her expressive eyes, strong presence, and natural charisma. With no connections in Hollywood and no background in entertainment, Jenna began auditioning and soon booked her first small gigs. Her debut on-screen role came in 2012 with a minor appearance in the sitcom Rob, followed by a guest role in CSI: NY. These weren't headline roles, but they were the seeds that would grow into something extraordinary. While many actors find it difficult to sustain careers after such beginnings, Jenna saw each part, no matter how small, as a stepping stone. The Disney days. Stepping into the spotlight. Jenna's first major break came in 2014 when she landed the recurring role of young Jane in the critically acclaimed TV show Jane the Virgin. Though her screen time was limited, her performance left an impression. Viewers connected with her emotional range and her ability to convey deep sentiment with minimal dialogue. It was a sign of bigger things to come. In 2016, Ortega's star began to shine even brighter when she was cast as Harley Diaz in Stuck in the Middle, a Disney Channel sitcom about a quirky and inventive girl navigating life as the middle child in a large Latino family. The role was groundbreaking in its own right. Not only did it put a Latina lead front and center in a mainstream show, but it also allowed Ortega to explore comedy, physical acting, and heartfelt family dynamics in one package. The show ran for 3 seasons, and Jenna quickly became a fan favorite among younger audiences. However, she was acutely aware of the potential trap. Many child stars find themselves typecast or struggle to transition to more serious work. Jenna didn't want to be another Disney alum lost in the shuffle. She began plotting her next moves carefully, determined to reintroduce herself to Hollywood as more than just a teen sitcom star. Breaking away. Embracing darker roles and bold projects. As she matured, Jenna Ortega made a conscious decision to shift gears. She wasn't interested in comfort zones. She wanted roles that challenged her, pushed her boundaries, and told meaningful stories. Her transition into darker, more complex roles began with her portrayal of Ellie Alves in Netflix's psychological thriller You, Season 2. Ellie, a savvy and independent teen with a troubled home life, allowed Jenna to demonstrate her range and depth. She portrayed pain, curiosity, and fierce independence in ways that made both fans and critics take notice. Shortly after, she took on a leading role in The Fallout, 2021, a deeply emotional drama exploring the aftermath of a school shooting. This performance marked a pivotal moment in her career. Critics praised Jenna for her raw, vulnerable, and mature portrayal of grief and trauma. She wasn't just acting, she was embodying. The Fallout proved that Ortega had what it took to lead a film and take on emotionally taxing roles with sensitivity and precision. She also became a familiar face in horror, joining the cast of Scream, 2022, and X, further cementing her reputation as a new generation Scream Queen. Yet, even in genre films, Jenna brought subtlety and intention to her performances. Rather than play to stereotypes, she infused her characters with depth and realism, elevating every script she touched. The Global Explosion. Wednesday. All of Ortega's years of work and transformation culminated in the role that would catapult her into global superstardom, Wednesday Addams. In 2022, Netflix released Wednesday, a darkly comedic coming-of-age series directed by Tim Burton and centered on the famously morbid character from the Addams family. Casting Ortega in the lead was a masterstroke. From the very first episode, audiences knew something special was happening. Jenna's version of Wednesday was deadpan yet emotional, sardonic yet sincere, and brilliantly self-possessed. Her performance was both a reinvention and a tribute, paying homage to past portrayals while making the character entirely her own. The series smashed viewership records, with over 1 billion hours watched within a few weeks. But beyond numbers, the cultural impact was seismic. Jenna's goth-inspired dance scene to the Cramps' Goo Goo Muck went viral, dominating TikTok and Instagram feeds for months. She became a fashion icon overnight, celebrated for her edgy, vintage modern aesthetic and bold individuality. A voice for her generation. With fame, Jenna Ortega could have chosen to simply enjoy the spotlight. Instead, she's used her platform to speak on mental health, Latinx representation in media, and the pressures of growing up in front of the camera. She's been outspoken about the industry's lack of diversity and the need for more authentic storytelling. In doing so, she has become not only a symbol of talent but also a voice of progress. Looking to the future. Today, Jenna Ortega is more than just an actress, she's a movement. She's slated to return for Wednesday Season 2 and has been attached to several high-profile film projects. But beyond what's on the screen, her real power lies in how she's rewriting the narrative for young women of color in entertainment. She's proving that talent and authenticity can, and should, be the new standard. Final reflection. Jenna Ortega's journey from a young dreamer in Coachella Valley to an international superstar is a testament to what dedication, self-belief, and fearless authenticity can achieve. Her rise wasn't built on shortcuts or viral fame alone. It was the result of relentless hard work, careful choices, and staying true to who she is. More than just an actress, Jenna Ortega has become a role model, fashion icon, and cultural voice for a new generation. And if her current trajectory is any indication, she's only just getting started. Thanks for watching. If you found Jenna Ortega's story as inspiring as we did, don't forget to like this video, comment on your favorite Jenna Ortega moment, subscribe to our channel for more celebrity journeys and inspiring success stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Stay tuned for more powerful stories from the stars who are changing the game, just like Jenna Ortega.